Why do I see a 3-minute uptime when I come back from BRB? Internet? The internet disconnect again when I was out? Reconnection successful. Notification from 4 minutes ago. Great. Great. That's just one of those days, huh? And then I come back and I see that bitrate still being difficult. 0. Joy. Man, if only the uptime was still 3 hours and 38 minutes. Two minutes between the notification for disconnection and the reconnection, which is over the 90-second window for the disconnection protection. Okay. What if I pulled this old trick? This old trick I was going to pull was completely shutting down, crashing I should say, completely crashing OBS and then reopening it within the 90-second window, which sometimes helps us with the servers, but I think it's a me problem today, not the servers. So, let's just play as much as we can before the next disconnection. This apparently is going to be a 5-part stream today. Haven't had one of those in a while. No changes at all to my computer, the setup, or anything. I don't think my Wi-Fi adapter has suddenly gotten 80% degradation overnight. It's a clear, bright day. No rain, no nothing. So who knows? Sometimes, much like earthquakes and paradox games, you just roll the bad dice sometimes. Right, Sonato. Isn't giving balanced budget, sadly. Pave roads by way of the nobility, pave roads by way of the burghers. Gives us more centralization. If I want my colonies to hate me more. Integration process faster for the next 180 days. State religion. Clergies are as happy as they can be. And there's Toasty again. Hey, Toasty! Toasty, was it you? Did you disconnect my internet, baby? Those waters aren't for you, Toasty. You were there. You were there when I gave you more water. Weren't you, Toasty? Toasty, you're my mustache now. My prehensile mustache. No, but the mustache doesn't go over the nose. There you go. Reach out to Faith. France, Castile, and Hungary to like me more. If increasing ties to subject, it does give loyalty for the next half year. Maybe liberty desire be more important than later era. Let's get trade efficiency at +1 for the next half year, then 10 years of trade and manage. Instant 52%. Between burger strength and my strength. 39%. Oh man, I dipped. I dipped a little bit. Artisan Guild complaints. Artisan guilds might give local burger power, but they also give production efficiency, so they're kind of worth it. And I don't think there's any laws I want to change. Technically, there is a law change that interests me. Piracy law. We can do letters of marque or state piracy now. I just don't know if it's worth it right now. Cost of hiring privateers and maintenance of privateers and navy. Given the state of things, I think I'll hold off on piracy for the time being. So we'll just take the successful Senato, the plus 1.2 to everything. The obscene inflation. Being paranoid now. Let me check my OBS again. Still stable. For now. This guy here doing a dance. Catalan Patriots coming up. Clergy insurgents rising up too. Come on, clergy. You guys love me so much. There goes another Laszlo, another Angio, I mean. Age of 70. That is 4,000 guys that we're sending over. If I had to guess, they're probably going to come up this way. Or are they sending 4,000 guys too? I got 15,000 guys, so I probably don't have to worry. And they're going so much faster than we can manage. These boats are transports, and one heavy. We got 2 heavies, 89 transports, and a galley. But these are real transports, though. There's a few cogs, but lots of brigs. Hey, Toasty. 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 Toasty, your friend is fully charged. You want to play with this? I bet you do want to play with this, don't you, Toasty? His new toy. Come on, Toast. Alright. Should take headphones off before I leave the room. Come on, Toasty. He loves that toy. Okay. No disconnection while I'm gone this time. Turns out a whole fleet of heavies is kind of slow. 6 more transport boats for me. Where are they going now? Into Yospelice. We'll head out and back over. In town, demand seat in Senato. I don't need 25 support. I don't need this right now. 20 estate satisfaction. It's burgers. The burgers love me as is, it's fine. And it's a 1.2 per month for the next few months. So they'll get back up. %. Absenteeism. Lose 5 support. It really wants to... Or lose prestige. And gain towards aristocracy. I don't even care about this Senato. It's giving so many events, one after another. Sometimes it's complete nothing events for the entire 180 days. Now it's trying to penalize me. I got one more trait. Obsessive perfectionist, slower legislative efficiency. The fierce negotiator was a one good thing, and then Catholics hate me more, and law changes slower. Very good. Somebody under the age of 60 is getting married. I got 36 prestige. Let's lose 5 supports. Because I could always lessen levy obligation for 5 years with burgers. Yeah, that'll be an easy one. And that'll give me a little bit of buffer. Of course, the burgers want tax exemptions next, but it's not going to happen. Naval hubris 10 years, tradition decay, or stability. Our navy is the best navy. Nothing but negative event after negative event right now. Oh man. Riba seafarers. %, come on. It's March already, so we could try to call out with this war. Pope first, minus 14. To take all of Lucca, and then 1 extra island. They care about occupations, so we'll take this little bit away. Then maybe that, and then maybe they'll say yes, without the island. There. Without the island, it's only minus 6. So if I only cared about Lucca, then this will do. Maybe a couple of occupations there will do. But I'm also keen on taking Malta. Sending in the prisoners alone. Don't be stupid. There. Friendly dog. Gain cores at Ancona. Siege of Malta successful. Oh. Agents in France discovered. I was being lax on that. Do we have enough spies to steal maps? We only have 20. No, that's right. It drops down to 25 after that. Oh well. Not the end of the world. Maltesers. Knights Hospitaller. If we take Malta back, that's not their only land, right? We can't do anything else because the Knights Hospitaller will cease to exist. Ah, sucks to be them. It's only fair. We leased out Malta to them. Now we're getting it back. We're closing out the contract. Okay, Carrick fleet will stay here. Transport fleet will go down. We'll stop by here first. Pop off a couple of islands. 4,000 monies. Okay, let me see. We're just missing Wild Game, Livestock, and Cunny Honey. Genoa's missing Wild Game, Constantinople Wheat, 0.91. Cunny Honey, I know that you guys got livestock around here somewhere, don't you? Evidently not. There's no building for livestock, is there? Peasant building for livestock. Forest gives fur out of wild game. Fishing gives fish. Farming village. There. And I know folks are missing their livestock around here too. Somehow cattle have become a hot commodity again. We've turned it to King of Dragon Pass. Every place that can have a farming village will have a farming village. Tannery to transform. Those folks to leather. 5.46 it promises. I see a 1.2. Where's the high profits it promised? None. They don't exist. It lied to me. Weapon workshop. There's an extra 1 point. I'll take the 1 point. Assuming we don't just eventually oversaturate the market. Level 0 weapon workshop. Naval supplies. .68. There's better versions of those if I wait, so for those ones I'll hold off for the time being. So how about, with all the roads we built, kinda looking better proximity-wise? Kinda? How's my estate constructions? More paved roads, tanneries. Construction's kinda looking eh. What, don't want to land them? Food consumption penalty. There we go. I just wasn't clicking properly onto them. Silly me. March integration finished. Okay. Catalan Patriots are getting pretty high right now. So, let's crack down on them for a bit. Clergy's also up. Clergy could wait. It's not a lot of guys, but I'm currently at war and I want to spread myself thin. Okay, Pope, that's 1 extra land taken. -1 still. Oh, Toasty, your toy ran in here. I put his toy at the far end of the living room and it's still caught up to me. No, it went over here. Don't think I don't see you guys hiding over there. $2,800 Norfolkers killed, slaughtered. And this is all 2 heavies and a whole lot of transports. 2 heavies, 1 galley, a whole lot of real transports. Where do they still have? They still have levy transports. I don't have levy transports anymore. Navy levy size minus 100%. +2 to take all of Lucca. And were I to ask for Thassal's 2, -6, I am sure he could take it if we take this little bit too. All we would need is one extra little bit of land out of one of their vassals. Well, that was quick. Let's get a map from the English. They're all the way down in Michigan. These guys are doing a whole lot of exploration further out. Lumber, fur, iron. They're digging deep. %. Burgers almost don't hate me anymore. Why am I... Oh. I got the bullshit ruler not commander during war. Sapping away again. Change appointed... Look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that. Ruler and admiral. I'm literally still leading a boat, and we still got hit with the ruler not commander during a war. It doesn't matter if you're a commander during war. Winning fights, apparently. All that counts is that you're in a specific stack that is actually counting. Leading a navy cannot command this army. Alright, 26 army. There. +2, 6. It just forgets. It forgets, you gotta find the right stat that arbitrarily qualifies. Trade offices of Hungary's. Pro Divini as antagonism. I'm going to vote against less antagonism because I want Bohemia to suffer too. I want France and Castile to suffer antagonism. I'm going to suffer antagonism too. I'm going to take them down with me. Okay, now that we have this, will the Pope give me what I want? +2, if I take this little island away from them. A little bit of funds from the Pope. And Lucca taken away for mine. And now for Savoy. Do I care to take more from Savoy, or is this good enough? We could take Gex. Vienna. We'll be locked in behind Dauphin. There, just complete Savoy. Upper Bavaria. We don't really want anything else here. I've got what I wanted. Since things are more international. Are there any overseas stuff I might want to take? No? Nobody's got no overseas colonies for me? Ferret to become a fiefdom? Where's Ferret? Lorraine. Austria. Humiliate Savoy. Revoke Coys? Cores? Coys. I'll take core revocation. Some war reparations. And just give me all the money you can. 188, good enough. Rejected. My generous peace offer rejected, spat on my face and everything. Insulted us against Mondovi. Requires going against France, though. Sale of titles. Gold is a true worth, lose noble satisfaction. To get 5,900 money. 5,900 money could be worth their dissatisfaction. 5% satisfaction of the nobles? Do it. Sell those titles away. There's Hungary. 21,000, 21,000. Just swarming all over their allies up there. What else to make? Irrigation for food production. Any more libraries? We pretty much have libraries nearly everywhere. For more books, for more paper. Counting house is local crown power. And then over here, though, Jesuit colleges. I could build some more. If I want to educate my nobles, increase my cultural influence, pop conversion spread and monthly literacy. More need for paper, more need for books, for fine cloth and honey. Movement costs and local proximity. It seems all the bridges that can be built in important places have been built. Tax literacy, burghers and nobles. Cultural influence, pop promotion faster, migration attraction. Protected harbors. There's one. And then nowhere else where I care for them. Dry dock, I'm pretty sure we've also got as many as we can. Caveat, where I care about them. There's windmills we can do. Windmills help with wheat, rice, and sturdy grains. And they're basically already in most places where I have those. Few down here I don't. Pound Lock Canal, proximity and food production. Just a couple of places doesn't make a big difference. Theater, unrest -2. Sawmill for lumber, smelter, iron, copper, tin, and lead output. Every place that can already does, except for here and here. Royal Garden already got one. Arts Academy already got one. Supreme Court, same. Plantation's not gonna use. How about some Mercure patios? Gold and silver output. We got one over here. Okay. But I guess... what to do with 3,000 more? More RGOs? Most of which are already as max as they can get. Plus 3.11 in Pisa, but I can't do any more than that. Toasty? What'd you drop there, Toast? You bring your toy over? You did. Oh, is it dead, Toasty? Is it out of batteries already? Well, looks alive to me, Toasty, you see? He just likes to follow his toy around. There, one more lead. Cotton already looked at. Wine. Alum. There, a few maximizations. Livestock, the new hot commodity. Oh yeah, Savoy rejected my generous peace deal. What should we do now? +2. +2? So what's the problem? It's only 45 war score, though the total cost of peace. So what's the issue, Savoy? Oh, I take it I've died then. Sad news. Carl IV Angio has died at the age of 57. He was King of Italy. His late majesty died while the army was camped in Cape Lecton. His sinful life brought nothing but shame to our country. Okay, interregnum time for now. His last act. His last act was buying a whole lot of RGOs. Mutiny. If you want a bloodbath, you'll have it. The King of England declared us as their rival. With the death of Carlo IV Angio, the nobility has gathered in Napoli to choose a new king. And the only options, because every single dynast has died of old age, the only options are Luigi, with his 57, 52, 67, or Ladislav von Stalik. Who was not at all related to us. His mother's an Angio, but that's it. Well, Luigi, this is your time to shine. And now we get rulers not a commander during war. What if I put him in command? Point as general to the 26th Army. Yay. 38 a month. Alorano Ricci is 63 years of age. Guilherme Cabrera, 77. Livio Costa, 50. With 70 Marshal. Not a Savoy. Minus 75. Okay, let's clear demands. Minus 30 now. They pulled up their big boy pants after we finish our stuff with the Pope. I guess we'll just have to march beyond Grenoble and take the fight home to them. Turkish Patriots rising up. Clergy and Lutherans rising up. Trade companies research. We got so many buildings unlocked now. Trade company subject type. An investment conglomerate directed at incurring monetary benefits for itself and its overlord. They're always a republic and get increased trade efficiency, as well as increased payment obligation to their overlord compared to a regular vassal. Company foreign influence building. Local monthly development and max control. Company local ventures, raw material output up. Company harbor. Maritime presence to owner and trade advantage to owner. Maritime presence for overlord. Company garrison. Garrison size and fort defense. Company governance building. Can recruit regiments, manpower to owner, sailors to owner. Just costs paperwork. Foreign building. Can be built anywhere. Trade company headquarters. I'm guessing that's for the trade company subject type. Okay, let's go take the fight to Savoy. Where's their capital? Villars? We can go straight to Villars. No, that's Beaujolais. Looks like Fiore. Is capital Savoy? Unguarded, we could walk right in there. Let's drop our navy maintenance. How's my naval values looking? Still 0.24. So we're doing excellent still. We're losing so much on this march. Here, so we've got 20 stability. We'll drop our stability investment to 0.1 a month. And then complete the march. Just gonna walk right through their castle, not even care about it. Bilal Sea discovered, as well as Animha. There it is my ancestral home. And there's where I considered home to be. Let's see, we have Guam over here. Then Tinian, Rota, Saipan. I recognize the shape of that dinosaur anywhere. Let's see how the RGOs look here. We're Australia. What's a Melanesia? Micronesia. Belau area. Belau and Yap. Okay, Guliam. More exploration to you. For you. To you, for you, same thing. Zeote Aurora there. Which, when we looked earlier, had like lots and lots of population comparative to any European power, and yet not allowed to be a country. Because Paradox just wants someone to go in and colonize over. One explorer going on right now. Let's send some more out. Let's do more for... more Papua. Swahili Coast. Let's try to fill out more Australia. For the time being. 171 and 90. El Barador di Trento. And there we go, parked right on top of their capital. Which is pinched between two castles. Zones of controls. 3 castle zones of controls. But that one's spawned, it doesn't matter. But since we hold their capital, Savoy can be fully taken if we wanted. Savoy become a fiefdom, become a vassal. We can do that. We can take all of Savoy into us. If we really, really wanted to. I don't want to have vassals anymore. I do want to take all of Savoy. So we'll take that. And that's all I want from them. I don't want to integrate anything else right now. Humiliate Savoy. Make him pay war reparations. Where's the cores? Revoke all their cores. And then take all their lunch money. They can't say no if I've taken their capital. I'm being super generous. Herald from the Duchy of Savoy, peace. And now let's see how my rebels are doing. Orthodox zealots with their 19,000 guys are going to pop out in too many places. Turkish patriots, mostly over here and over there. Let's get that to Naxos. No valid locations. Really? That's too far away from Naxos to give it to him? Let's sell it to him then. Thassos for free. They don't want Thassos. Territorial distance is too great. They have an island right there and an island right there. How is that too far away? Sale declined. Oh well. How about the Ottomans? They don't want it? Territorial distance minus 48. It's right up against their land, though. Ah well. What's one unruly area? Clergies are also slowly rising. $5,000 clergy. Do I want to kill 5,000 clergy? Catholic clergy at that. 19,000 Orthodox mostly down here. You know what? Unless these Orthodox zealots and supported by the Ottomans or something, supported by Bulgaria, that'll cut down a population that currently doesn't think all too highly of me. Southern Bavarians are at 72%. So let's flip you over to the next up. Clergy, I don't want to kill my own guys. I like the clergy. They do research for me. Francian Patriots are at 76% right now. There's not a lot of Turkish Patriots. There's a lot of Lutherans. 87% on Lutherans. Let's hold off on the Orthodox. Clergy currently going to 57%. Is that because my stats are so shit? Oh, little Katerina got a daughter. 2 little boys, 8 and 4. And 1 pretty little princess. Noble, distant cousin, noble, clergy, or wife, cabinet member, 65 years of age. New policies available, heir religion. It's currently any religion. This isn't a new policy, same religious group. Any religion gives additional clergy estate satisfaction decay, tolerance of heathen beliefs plus 0.5, and progress towards humanist. Same religious group. Clergy estate satisfaction a little bit faster. Tolerance of heretical beliefs plus 0.25, so it's less than any religion. Well, that's heathen beliefs 0.5. This is heretical beliefs 0.25. So the Lutherans, the Orthodox. Yeah. But that's not a new thing, that was always there. They're making that up. New policy for heir religion. Now that all those paved roads got made. Still pretty orange. And there comes Toasty's toy again. Hey Toasty, it came back in here. It really likes hanging out here, doesn't it, Toasty? There. See if that could help some of our proximity problems. Now, levies, I could finally drop you guys if the aren't moving anymore. Disband all levies. 0 levies banded. We gotta go all the way around to get back home. Alright. Gotta go through the mountains with winter coming. San Pietro almost finished. But now we got... Lucca is ours now. They don't need this castle over here. Naval battery's alright. Shipyard's alright. But castle, no need. Same with Fostinovo. Okay, then all those are alright. Who's going... Hungary. Hungary broke off their alliance with me? My long-standing ally, Hungary? How could you, Hungary? They've been forced to drop. With everyone, then. Oh, that's Casaspelli's. That's how it broke in. Truces. They weren't forced to break an alliance. They just didn't want to keep it. Do I have to stand alone now? I guess now that I got a lot of what I wanted out of Europe, I could focus again on overseas stuff. There's plenty of exploration we haven't done. A heretic in our university. The clergy's gonna hate me for this. Lose research progress or lose clergy. Sorry, clergy. The game's being a bitch to you again. Grant Fundico rights. To construct Fundicos in our territory gives them trade advantage in our markets for a monthly fee. But what's it do? Diverting their trade. We can't transform them into a trading company, though. Sadly. Okay. More exploration. For land. Canada, 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 Canada. Mesoamerica, Mesoamerica. Lower California. Chiliacan. Hey, Toasty. Gekak. Basho. We'll start with there. And who's gonna go out? Richie. 64 years old Richie. One grand adventure. And then let's grab Lower California too. Lower California, as explored by Albrecht de Saint-Ambroise. And that's it. That's it for suitable explorers. Everybody else, that guy already has garbage stats. He'll just get through faster. 7 stability to fix corruption. Or to ignore corruption? No, to fix corruption. Ignoring it is minus 25% efficiency cabinet. Back to 14 for me, but at least I'm still in the positives. Pop join and leave threshold. You're really loving that toy, Toasty. Let's get spread out throughout here then. RGOs aren't too amazing here. But ah well. Turkish Patriots at 95%. Did my guys make it back down yet? They have. But then again, that's Turkish Patriots, right? Francian Patriots meant go against France. Turkish Patriots might mean that Ottomans will rise up against me. I have to keep my eye on the situation as other factions get disconnected, reconnected, notice again. 5:01 p.m. disconnected, 5:01 p.m. reconnected. It really is struggling today. I mean, look at that. 22,000 drop frames. $22,000. 2/3 of all frames this stream. What am I even doing today? What am I doing? Did my Wi-Fi get indigestion too? It's looking a bit more stable now. One could hope. Integration, San Pietro. Heading out for southeastern Australia. Is this war of religion actually going on, though? Or are they just doing some rabble-rousing, having a Cold War, putting up fronts, but because we're against Bohemia, they can't actually hold off against them? Colony of Nauvoo. You know what? Let's keep these part of Italy for now. And then when we get colonies out here, we'll spread them out this way to the new guy. Or why not? This could be the end of it. We just wrap it around here. And that could be the limit. It's tempting to put some colonies up this way too. There's not a whole lot for me though. But I guess it puts a stopper on the Great Wu. Great Wu doesn't want to colonize this way either. Minus 3,000 population. Since we pinched off that colony elsewhere. Our tax base is at 3,000 now. You could see where I'm really shitty with improving my tax, but that it jumps up and jumps up again. Toasty, where'd your toy roll to? Behind my desk? Oh no, Toasty. That's stuck then, baby. Let me get him out. Let me get your toy out, Toasty. It's trying to roll out, but I got boxes, I got power strips. Gotta make sure I don't accidentally put the computer off. Oh, here it is, Toasty. Here, baby, let's go, let's go. Outside, outside. Here's the You know, I once tried to use this blanket as a green screen. Figure, it's a solid block of one color, so I tacked it to the wall. And then I turned on the appropriate filter in OBS to block out all color close to it, and so my lips disappeared. $3,000 monies again. Gorizia belongs to Hungary, I'm guessing. They do. Hungary and I no longer allies. We could try going against them, but they have a lot of Hungarians. We've been using the Hungarian swarm as a reliable tool for a reason. What to spend my lush money on? And how's our advances going? Still have a lot to go through. 11 left to go. I was gonna send Turkish Patriot, or send my army down to Constantinople to anticipate the Turkish Patriots. We're stronger than them, so it might not matter if we do go to war against the Ottomans. The capital's down here in Bursa. I could maybe try to take more of this region. But then I'll have to integrate it. How about Tunis? Got barely any allies, they're pretty much dead. They got 32 heavies, 34 galleys. I need my economy to improve first. I've got zeros. Or minimums on army, navy, and fort, because if I bring it up, then there goes my economy, especially if I got a whole bunch of levies up too. $39.5. Notice is being poo right now. My bitrate, what the heck? 0. 0 again. Should I call it here? What if I do the trick where... $15, 0, 0, 0. Nah, it's no good. I think it's just me then. I think it's just my internet being super sucky today. We have thousands though, 5,000, 3,000, and then 700, 1,800. If that's just how it's going to be, maybe boyfriend is downloading stuff again. Let me see. Well, it's not him then. So, I don't know. Maybe this is just a bad internet day for your pal Guinea. Funny enough, the Twitch dashboard says it's super stable right now. Let's give it a nice green line. 6,000, no, 651.87 kilobytes per second it says if I hover over. That's not stable. Oh, it's green for a second here too, then back down it goes. Well, if there's nought that I can do, $5,000, $4,000, $200, $2,000, $5,000, $5,000, $5,000 in green, $5,000 in green, and there's some more down. 45, 1,500 again, 1,700. Well, I guess that's just going to be how it is. We'll just have a very sporadic stream today. So let me put a save in. And I guess this is just where we're going to call it today then. It's fine. We've done some more learning. We found out that if French rebels revolt, that they'll draw France into the war. And so it's reasonable to believe that if the Turkish patriots revolt, they might draw the Ottoman Empire into the war. We got more Italy for Italy. We've nearly discovered Palau. But very clearly, the net isn't going to work today. So, just gonna call it. Just gonna call it, and then just gonna put on the Yen song, because that is all I'm pretty sure that this stream could manage right now. So, sorry folks. Hopefully, net is better tomorrow. So, oh, my buttons don't even work. My Stream Deck buttons do not want to operate right now, so tech is just all over the place. Oh well. That'll be that then. Let's see if we could end the stream without it dropping.
シャワーを優しく浴びるとさよならの痛みも消えてゆくよああ思い切り今日生きたやつにはもっと大きな明日がきっと来るのさ Tomorrow 走ろう新しく Tomorrow 輝こう強く